Hello! We are here and ready to get going with the first match day. It's incredible. Just quickly sorted out some last minute tactics and getting a player made, but we're good now, I think. I think everything should be alright. I just need to check to see if I put the new player in. Oh yeah, didn't actually give her the role. That's something I need to do. So let me just do... I need to give her the player role. Vikings. Has joined Vikings on a free. Please welcome your new left wing. Okay, right. Now that that is sorted, send link to Discord. I did. Oh wait, are you not? Oh, you're not in it. I should probably add the Discord link, shouldn't I? As a little thing. I'll do that next time. Actually, my gorgeous fiance, can you get the link to the Discord from the invite link and just chuck it in the chat? That would be gorgeous. Next stream, I'll have I'll make a little tag. So we can put the Discord on stream. Okay, so the first game, if I can see, no, don't connect me, don't connect me. God damn it! You have not selected a side. I'm fully fucking aware I haven't. Right, so the first game is Rovers against Vikings. I need to get them up. Rovers against Vikings. Right. And booyah, we're here. Glorious. Finally, the first match day. It is Rovers against Vikings first, then Phoenix versus Juniors. I can't check the team management, but you know, not very much what we can do on that part. But basically, oh, can I lift my chair up a little bit? If I can do that, then maybe I don't have to sit up so much just to find the fucking camera. What does this do? No, that's not for that. I thought it was, unless I'm... Okay, or whatever. Anyway, we're going to get started. Rovers versus Vikings. First match day. Every team wants to get off to a good start, of course. Rovers are going to be hoping for the best. Vikings now have their new teammate, Kyle Dawes, who's just joined the side. Literally moments before... Oh, thank you. Literally moments before getting started. So, it's a last minute signing. Yeah. So, I think we're going to have some pretty balanced teams. We're going to get going very, very shortly with the kickoff from Mensa. We're underway. Did I do Rovers' tactics? I'm not convinced. What were Rovers' tactics? Unless I did do them already. Sure, Carl gets settled in quickly. I'm hoping I did do their tactics. Hang on. Wait. Oh no, this could be a pitiful start from me if I didn't do their tactics correctly. Rovers tactics. I think I did. I may have to check, because I did the other tactics. I don't know if I did Rovers' tactics. So we currently don't have a CDM out. We best use the 4-3-3-4. Ah, shit. We're going to take a brief hiatus. Ignore this for the moment. I need to make sure I actually did their tactics correctly, because I am not convinced I did. But that's okay. Give me time, and we'll get them sorted. Right. Also, throughout this stream, we're probably going to... I may stop and start a few times. Yeah, I did not do their tactics. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Let me... Pressure on heavy... Yeah, that's correct. Maybe I just didn't do their formation. Did they ask for a cam? 4-3. Yeah, good catch. Yeah, okay, hang on. If I do that, that doesn't affect what's already on here, right? No, that's good. Okay. Okay, no, I think that's now fine. They don't have any other players, do they? No. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're going to go with this for the moment, because that's the tactics that I have been provided, or at least the ones that I'm aware of. Okay. Right, apologies for that. I just had to get that one sorted out. But we should be okay now. Right. Now we can actually get underway. Republic of Ireland, come on. Shamrock Rovers, and then Norway Vikings. That is the right one, isn't it? Just to make absolutely sure. Rovers Vikings, yeah. Right, apologies. Second time lucky. Let's go. We'll skip this little intro bit. Here we go. And now we have kickoff. We're good. Right, it is Vikings kicking off here. They're going to be looking for a good start as well. Rovers are going to be trying to make sense of their opponents. They didn't really get much in the way of pre-season gameplay. Vikings got quite a bit. But Rovers do have some new players. We've got Leon Brumman on the right wing, looking to make a start. He at least got his training in. Nice throw. Satario with a throw in. Leon immediately heads it out of play. And his new player, Dawes, slotting into the left attacking midfield. Ball in towards the CDM. Dawes keeps it. Passes back to the left back. Back to Dawes again. Seen a lot of the ball, the newbie. Plays it over. Dawes wins it back. Satario does well to clinch it back for the Rovers. I'm gonna, at some point, I should probably move back to the general chat, unless everyone's going to be talking in the YouTube chat, but I don't know. Oh, ball played forward. Here's Mensah. Vikings winning it back quite nicely. Zaneda onto Masker. CDM, Drake doing well. Mensah wins it. Here's Shamrock. I'm sorry, not Shamrock. Here's Rovers with a potential move forward. Ball crosses over onto Brumman. Satario. Ball to Onizuka. But very nice defending from Vikings. They're going to be looking for a break forward if possible. Over to the CDM is Zaneda. Over to Masker. Back with Zaneda again. Oh, nice little move on the ball there. Forward to Fernandinho. They're looking for an attacking opportunity. Back to Zeneda. Here's Dawes. Oh, good save. And that's close from the debutant. Wouldn't that have been an amazing debut to score the first goal of the league? Corner coming up for Vikings. Carrera to take. Played in by Carrera. Put away by Brahman. Bit of a scramble in the box. Dawes wins it. Over to the fullback. Cleaned up nicely. Here's Onizuka. Rovers looking for a sudden break. Over to Drake Whitmore. Forward to Jordan Mensah. Back now with Drake Whitmore. Good control with the ball he has there. Very decent, but Masco wins it. Lovely. Lovely defending from both sides. So far, Rovers have had the best... No, sorry, not Rovers. Vikings have had the best opportunity with the early shot from debutant American Dawes. Bit of pass and play from the Vikings as they're looking for a potential way forward. Onto Zeneda. Carrera now on the ball. Back with the fullback. Carrera now getting forward. Is there going to be a cross? No, but it's good defending. I'm going to quickly switch to the general chat. Right, pause quickly, thank you, because I'm not actually seeing the general chat, so I can't actually see people that aren't talking in the YouTube right now. Okay, there we go. Brahman over to Onizuka. Setario making a move forward, passed out to the fullback. It's nice passing and playing from the two sides as they're trying to figure out the mentality of both sides. Trying to figure out gaps in their defences, in their midfields. Oh, but this could be a good move forward. Is Jordan Mensah with a potential opportunity. Masco with great defending though. And forward comes Vikings with Masco and Zeneda on the right. Two Americans on the wings for Vikings. We've got Zeneda and Dawes, both of them American wingers, both left-footed, but playing on different respective sides. Zeneda favours the cut-in and shot on the left foot. Dawes, I believe, favours the more technical passing and crossing approach of being the winger. Oh, here's Setario. Good defending. Lovely interception. Vikings are going to be the ones moving forward this time. Carrera. Onto Dawes. Out to the fullback. But well defended by Rovers. Can Vikings keep up the pressure and try and win it back? That's what they're going to do. Fernandinho's chasing it down right now. Fernandinho wins it back in a dangerous position. You do not want to be losing the ball there. The striker running down the wing. Dawes over to Carrera. Is Carrera going to try it? Oh! Defended last minute. Brahman. Setario now for Rovers. Back with Brahman. Forward to Mensah, but the defences have been absolutely top-notch so far. Fernandinho. Zeneda. Back to the holding midfielder. Zeneda in a much more cut-in position. That's going to be half-time already, and so far, Vikings have looked somewhat the better side. Rovers have had a good bit of movement, but nothing too solid. Nothing really for Kabiri to worry about in the goal. But it has been a very, very decent first half for them. As for Rovers, you know, although they are equal on goal, they have been, quite frankly, outplayed a little bit by Vikings. But we'll have a look and see what the the stats say 5.8 for Fernandinho, 6.1 for Dawes, 5.8 for Carrera, 6.2 for Zeneda, 6.3 for Maska, so he's currently the top in terms of creative players, and Kabiri on a 5.4 because he hasn't really done anything apart from stand there. He's not really had to do anything. For Rovers, 5.6 for Drake Whitmore, 5.2 for Mensah. He's been trying to get good attacking positions, but not particularly. But the best out of the three of them up front appears to be Brahman on a 6.4. 5.4 currently for Onizuka, and a 5.7 for Zetaria, which is a bit odd considering, you know, he's been part of an integral part of the attacking play for Rovers, even if there hasn't been much in the way of attacking play. But we will keep going. Kick-off of Vikings, Fernandinho over to Carrera. But Rovers locking it down quite well this time. There's Brahman. Cesario. Lays it over to the fullback. Drake Whitmore now. This could be a good opportunity for Rovers. Why didn't he play it through? Not entirely sure. Cesario. Over to Onizuka. But well defended. Here's Dawes. Well defended by Rovers. And it will be a throw-in, but there is going to be a change already, it seems. Change in the holding facilities for Rovers. Well, not in the holdings, just the centre mids. Here's Zetaria. Over to Onizuka. Pass and play for Rovers as they look for an avenue through the crowded Viking midfield, you have to admit. Forward they go, Onizuka. Oh, here's Drake. Trying to find Mensah, but the interception was there. Oh, that's a great interception, back again. Here's Drake onto the holding midfielder, and Kabiri with a fantastic save. Lays it out. Rovers have won it back from Fernandinho. All played forward, but Maska's there to stop Drake Whitmore from potentially getting a shot off. Oh, here's Zeneda on a bit of a run. But it is going to be put out of play. And I believe we can see another substitution coming up. Cetario's being pulled off. For Rovers, on comes a right back in the centre mid position. Bit strange, Cetario's been quite good for them in my opinion. Mensah over to the Rovers midfielder, onto Drake Whitmore. Here's Onizuka. Over to the centre midfielder, to the right back who's going to take it on, and Kabiri with a fantastic save. Another substitution incoming. Brahman's getting pulled off now for the Rovers striker. Drake Whitmore to Onizuka. Jordan Mensah getting caught in the crossfire a little bit. Oh, but it is going to be a free kick, it seems. Oh, a free kick to Vikings, actually. I thought it was going to be to Rovers. Short free kick taken. Remember, all he takes is one goal. One goal could do it. Here's Dawes. Back to the fullback again. More to the defender. And holding midfielders. Lays it over to Zeneda. Zeneda trying to lock them down. Trying to get a ball through, but Rovers doing well to keep themselves covered. Rovers doing very well to pass it round the back, but with no real attacking spark still. And the Vikings had that midfield absolutely locked down. Zaneda. Oh, nice little pass back. Carrera, little fakey. Onto Fernandinho. He's taken down. Is that a penalty? The fans certainly think so. But no, the penalty is not given. Zaneda wins it back. Back to the holding midfielder as Vikings trying to penetrate their way through his doors. But very good interception. Yeah, looking at the stats there. Equal amount of passes. But one team clearly finding a bit of flair over the other. Oh, this could be good. But not to be. Carrera. Over to the defender is Masker. Carrera again. That's a holding midfielder. 10 minutes to go. Still level. One goal could make all the difference here for either side. Over to the holding midfielder. Oh, Fernandinho wins it. For good defending. Really, it has been a bit of a lackluster game so far. I mean, Vikings have looked the strongest to begin with, but maybe not so. Rovers have had a bit of a boost in the second half. Oh, here's Drake. Over to the fullback, playing in the centre mid position. But Masker has that corner absolutely locked down. Truly wonderful. Oh, but here comes Fernandinho with a... Oh! How has he lost the ball there? Tackle from behind. Ball play forward. Carrera trying to keep it locked down. But that's a good move. Jordan Mensah defended well, and it is going to be a goal kick. 1 minute left until added time. It looks like they're swapping out a fullback for a centre mid, interestingly enough. Or are they swapping out a centre mid for a fullback? I didn't actually say. No, they're swapping out a centre mid for a fullback. That's fine, I guess. So, fullback in a holding midfield role. Oh, here's Dawes. Carrera. And so the other holding midfielder. Has the ref been announced yet? Not really. 2 minutes of added time. And is there going to be any goals in this game? No, there are not. And the first game of the league ends quite boringly 0-0. That's all it is. Let's hope the next few games are going to be good. I hope so, at least. Right. We will end match as a draw and we'll show the performances. Having a look first at Viking. Fernandinho on a 6.2. Dawes actually had a very, very decent debut, even if didn't really score anything, but very decent shot at 1 point, 6.4. Carrera, 6.7. Zaneda also on a 6.4, so the two American wingers sharing the ratings. Then Masker on a 6.9. Kabiri, 7.1 for him. He absolutely kept that locked down in goal. Fantastic, in fact, if we have a look. Let's see, let's have a look at the goalkeeping for Kabiri. 2 shots against, 2 on target, 2 saves. Absolutely fantastic from him. Next up, Rovers. Drake on a 6.5, Mensah on a 6.3, Onizuka on a 6.4, Brahman ended on a 6.3 when he was subbed off, Satario on a 6.2 when he was subbed off, I think we're probably going to have to give the man of the match to Kabiri for that one, for keeping the score level. Or Masker, I think. Who would you recommend for man of the match, people that were watching? I'm thinking either Kabiri or Masker, to be honest. Think Masker, absolutely. Kabiri, man of the match. Everyone saying Kabiri. Kabiri. Alright, Kabiri it is. I will note that down. Yeah, league news. Oh no, that's the thingy. Where do I chuck the... oh, there we go. League matches. Okay, so on match day 1, we had... What was it? Rovers 0-0 with Vikings. And then... what's after this one? It is... Phoenix versus Juniors. Versus Juniors. So that one ended 0-0, and we have given the man of the match to Misag Kabiri for Vikings. Okay, right, we will keep going. Right, uno momento, and I'll get everything else sorted out. Right, I've had a ping. Vikings, whoever was it? Vikings Tactics. Added instructions in case you didn't see. Ah, fuck. Okay, oh well, I'll make sure those are noted for next time. My sincere apologies, I didn't actually see that. Alright. Okay, coming up next we have Phoenix, and they'll be facing Juniors, so I'll get them up. Wellington, Phoenix, and now facing Argentinos Juniors. Now I think I'm very certain I did the Phoenix Tactics already. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't get any screenshots from that game. Oh well. Except from request? Oh, my apologies. Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Right, what I'm gonna do quickly, where's the invite link to the server? There it is. I should be able to just chuck this into the chat. So if you would like to join, there you go. I might need to hire some border force people to sort out verification when I'm unavailable, but yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are practically ready for Phoenix versus Juniors, and that'll be the end of match day 1. But then we'll be moving straight on to match day 2. So, let's get going. Zeffington Ice. What do you mean Zeffington Ice? Oh, Zeffington, I see. Oh, like the American immigration. Yeah, no, you're right. I get you now. I get you now. Okay, next up, we've got Phoenix versus Juniors. Both teams are going to be certainly looking to try and get more than a point as Phoenix and as Vikings and Rovers only got a point each. Now, Juniors running an unconventional 3-5-2. We're going to have to see if that pays off for them. Here's Bobo. There's a holding midfield. I'm going to try and make a move forward. Over to Smith, who finds Dylan Stevenson. Finds himself locked down. Bobo cutting in a little bit. But Robbo does well to get that back to the goalkeeper. And back out to Robbo again, who, to be fair, was a very standout player in the pre-seasons, but... Oh, here's Alexander Red. Finds himself tackled, but he does win it back. And he is getting forward now. Oh, bit of an injury there. Alexander Red does look like he's in a bit of pain. Oh, but he's getting up. I'm going to have to see if Phoenix's management believe that he can keep playing. We will certainly have to see. Here's the fullback. But one back by Tariq Taha, aka Taraban. Here's Smith, Adam Smith, onto Joao Cabral. That with Tariq Taha, back to Cabral again. Still with Cabral back to the centre back. And there's the confirmation that Red has suffered a bit of an injury. Here's Dylan Stevenson. Onto Joao Cabral to the defender, over to head coach Adam Smith. Well, Juniors have been managing to get the ball forward, but Phoenix have done well to try and keep them at bay, but now they have a chance to move forward. Here's Amari Rowe to the fullback, who finds Amari Rowe again. Over to Freddie Burrito. Back to Amari Rowe. This is looking good for the Phoenixes right now. Kent. Oh, moving attacking position. But no penalty. It was a good challenge. Here's Cabral. Over to Adam Smith. Good little win back. Tariq Taha. Over to one of the strikers up front. But so far, neither side have had much of a chance at goal, but Phoenix are going to give it a go. Not this time. Commentator's curse getting in the way there a little bit. My apologies. Tariq Taha playing it through to the striker. Oh, he's getting in behind. That's a no avail. Not really much pace on him. Oh, here's Cabral. Onto the striker. Adam Smith tries to play it back to the striker there. A good defending from Phoenix. Myro trying to set up Fred on his way. Tariq Taha. Over to the holding midfielder, Cabral. Back with Taha as he cuts inside. Oh, Derek Tahar trying to find an attacking chance there. Dylan Stevenson. Tahar weaving his way into the box. Here's Adam Smith. Over to the striker. Good defending from Phoenix in a very dangerous position. Here's Kent. Over to Alex Fred as Phoenix are going to try and get themselves a counter-attack, which didn't last long at all. Here's Bobo. Nothing coming from that one either. Been very back and forward so far. Forward come Phoenix, Amari Rowe. On to Fred, this could be a good chance. What's Fred going to do here? Plays it into the holding midfield. Who goes down in the box, the referee says keep playing. It's not a foul. Dylan Stevenson. Over to Adam Smith. Over to Bobo on the wing. Played in towards Cabral, back to Smith again. Forward to Dylan Stevenson, this could be a chance. Oh, good save. That has been the closest chance so far. Dylan Stevenson trying to catch the keeper out on the near post. Well, the keeper does well to keep that one out. Short corner play from Bobo to Smith. Over to one of the centre backs. Here's Bobo. Still Bobo, but closed down nicely. And that is going to be half time. So far, despite both sides managing to get forward, Dylan Stevenson currently with the best opportunity of the game for juniors. Cheeky shot on target. He's going to be very upset that that one didn't go in. Well, we are moving on to half-time now, and in the meantime, I'm going to chuck up the performance. I'm not going to have a look, but I'm going to get this guy in. YouTube, yes, yes, yes. No worries at all. Let's get you into the server. There you go, you're approved. Welcome to the Zeffington League. Hopefully you can get yourself a player sorted out. Nobody knows about second half Phoenix. Going to cook now. Let's hope. Right. So, Dylan on a 5.5. Adam Smith on a 6.7. Dylan, I think, should be on a bit higher because he has had a shot on target, which is the best people have done. Bobo on a 5.5. Taraban, the better winger, at 6.0. Cabral on a 6.8. That's very good. And, of course, Tobias not really having much to do on a 5.4. Now if we go over to Phoenix, 5.3 currently for Amari Rowe. Fred on a 5.5. Alexander Red on a 5.3, but he did suffer a bit of an injury. Kent on a 5.4. Robbo on a 5.1. Clearly not so much going on. I haven't really checked the sliders. I might have to do that. But I think right now the sliders as are fine. I think they're just on default, but kick-off here for Phoenix. Kent over to Amari Rowe, as Phoenix are going to be looking for potentially a decent early opportunity if they could break through. They're going to be looking for a way in. Kent. Oh, nice little ball forward. Oh, but good defending there from Vikings, not Vikings, sorry, Juniors to get that interception. Probably shouldn't call Juniors Vikings, considering I think they've developed a little bit of a rivalry at the moment in the pre-season stages. Here's the holding midfield over to Adam Smith. Plays it back to the defender. Taraban on the wing. The Kent player is so good. Nice. Oh, Fred playing it forward to the centre mid, who's taking a bit more of an attacking position. But locked down nicely by Juniors, who are going to try and find their way forward now. Smith. All forward to Tariq Tahar. All plays it forward to the striker. It's a goal! And it's a goal for Juniors off of their AI striker. Who I did nerf. I nerfed all of the players, but he's finally got him behind. And Phoenix go down 1-0. That is a big start for them. A lovely start to the second half for Juniors, and now Phoenix are going to have to try and find their own way back. How's an AI got the first goal of the league? Well, they are rated less than basically all of the players. The highest stats they have are 50. They're just like locked down. Goal for Lex Luthor. I think that might have been Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I don't know. Or Vin Diesel. Oh, he's back to the defenders as Juniors are going to probably try and find another way forward. Here's Cabral. Onto the striker. Never mind. Forward come Phoenix, now looking for central way forward. Alexander Red moving in on goal. Is he going to take it? It's in! And they're level! The English winger Alexander Red with a pounding strike past Tobias. And it's 1-1. Not in the lead for very long. Not in the lead for long at all, Juniors. Are Phoenix beginning to find their edge? People were saying Alexander Red was injured last half, but he seems to have picked up his momentum. That was very good from him. And there's still a bit of game time left, so you never know. Tariq Tahar trying to play it in, but nice defending from Phoenix, who are now beginning to find their pace forward. But here's Alexander Red. Phoenix are going to try and potentially take the lead for the first time this game. Here's the fullback. Back with Alexander Red. I believe he's playing on the wrong side at the moment. Alexander Red currently playing on the left, it seems. Not entirely sure why. Are they... Has their formation changed? Hang on. I think their formation might have changed because of moving up to attacking. So let me just quickly... I'm going to go into both sides and do that, just to see. Let me have a look and just make absolutely certain. Yeah, they've gone into attacking. Not entirely sure why. They haven't, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Just quickly... There we go. Nope, select sides. Just a heads up, I think the formation changes either way. That's just how it is for you. Bollocks. Oh well. Well, we'll try it. We'll try to mitigate it as much as possible. Alright. Oh, chance for Phoenix again. No, it is going out for a corner. It might stick for a few minutes, but afterwards it just goes back to whatever the AI wants. Fair enough. Substitution for Phoenix. The centre mid's coming on, so maybe we'll have to set the what's it, the different thingies to the same thing. I don't know, like try and duplicate it. I think you can just duplicate from balance, right? Because if you can do that, then that'll make it a lot easier, and I'll just do that for all 4 of the squads. That might work out a bit better. Alright, corner coming up for Phoenix. 17 minutes left. Headed away by the striker. Is Kent. Oh, but they still could have a chance here. The centre-back, Omari Rowe. Oh, good defending from Juniors in a very desperate situation. You missed your goal. Who scored? Red. Alexander Red. I don't remember. I didn't see who got the assist though, but I can check that, so that's alright. Oh, here's Bobo. Onto the striker. Here's Adam Smith. But defended again nicely from Phoenix, who are desperate to try and at least clinch a point from this game. Or they could try and shoot for more here. Here's Fred. Plays it wide to Alex Red. Back with the midfielder. Plays it forward to the centre mid. Onto the other centre mid is Alexander Red. But Bobo keeping that one under wraps. Never mind. Phoenix come back again with Fred. And here's Amari Rowe. Oh, good save from Tobias that time. That is a very necessary save for Tobias Gruber. Oh, and off comes Red, making his way. He did have an injury in the first half, but he was the saving grace for Phoenix to get them the goal, to get them back into the game. And there was also a change for Juniors as well there. AI striker swapping. Here's the centre mid. Oh! 5 minutes. Apologies, 5 minutes to go. Juniors having a change around of holding midfielders. Should probably put them on stick to position, I guess. Probably. For head coaches, there is a new set of tactics on the wiki. It's got all of the formations. They've got all of the potential individual player and the team tactics and stuff. Oh, hang on, here's Fred. Carving his way in. Why the midfielder didn't shoot there, I have no idea. Why didn't he take that one on? He was practically in the clear. Oh, one back nicely. Here's Kent. Over to the midfielder. Cleared away. 2 minutes left on the clock. Phoenix currently the front runners to potentially grab something from this game. Oh, they already have. It's still 1-0. I'm sorry, not 1-0. Sorry, 1-1. One more goal could do it, unless Juniors might have just about enough time if they can beat the clock. But I think that'll be it. That's it. 2 goals in that game. And it is going to be another draw, so all square for now. But both Phoenix and Juniors will be above Vikings and Rovers, as they both did score a goal. 2 draws, yep. Well, we are going to be doing another match day. But for the moment, let's have a look. Before we do that, let's have a look at the match highlights. So I also need to take note of these as well. So we got the goal for the AI striker. Where is the league matches? That ended 1-1. So the first goal was in it was AI Gen ST in the 55th minute. Juniors assist. I didn't see who got the assist for them. Let's have a look. Looking back at the goal. Oh, it might have been Tariq Tahar. It was Tariq Tahar. That was a beautiful goal. Played it forward. He was in there behind absolutely beautifully. Smacks it in. Gorgeous. So, an assist from Tariq Tahar. Or as he prefers to go by, Saraban. And then the second goal was from Alexander Red. This was a nice goal as well. Fred plays him in nicely. Smacks it in past Tobias. Absolutely no saving that. Look at the wallop on that strike. Absolutely gorgeous belter of a ball. And that was in the 63rd minute. Assist from Freddy Burrito. Phoenix. And now we need to decide who our man of the match is going to be. But first, let's take a look at the performance stats. So, starting off with juniors, Dylan ends on a 6.0. 7.1 for Adam Smith. Very, very nice. Bobo on a 5.9. Derek Tahar on a 6.7, but he did get an assist. Joao Cabral on a 7.1, so he went up well, did nicely. Tobias on a 5.8. The concession of that goal probably didn't help, but for the most part he did alright. He did stop Phoenix from getting another one. And if we move over to Wellington Phoenix, Amari Rowe 6.2. Fred on a 7.0 with the assist. Alex subbed off but injured, 7.5. That was very, very good. Kent on a 7.0. Robbo on a 5.8. Yeah. Who would you say is our man of the match in that round? I'm going to go put a light on quickly, because it is beginning to get a bit dark in here. Voila. Get the lights on. Who are we saying for a man of the match? I'll let you decide that while I just briefly go sort something out, but you let me know. And then we'll move on to match day 2. Right. Well, so far I don't see any suggestions for man of the match. Let's have a look through. Who did the game suggest? The game suggests Alexander Red, got the highest apparently. Oh, he did do quite well, didn't he? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Red's stats, even though he did get subbed off. Goals 1. He didn't get an assist, did he? No. Alright, let's have a look at his passing. Yeah. 12 passes, 11 completed. He did get his goal, which was good. Yep, very, very nice. You know what, we'll give it to Alexander Red. And then we will move on to match day 2. Alexander Red for Phoenix. Okay. And then match day 2 is going to be... Oh wait, I didn't even need to do that dot. So, no. Why am I not getting my hashtag anymore? What's happened? Where's my hashtag? Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to have to copy this and just bring it in. So, match day 2 is... So it will be... Ah, the event run. Ah... That's a shame. I didn't see. Oh, it's already been 9 o'clock. Oh, we are running behind. But that is okay. League news is saying here. Oh, there we go. Vikings versus Phoenix. Juniors versus Rovers. Okay. Let me just chuck these in. So Vikings versus Phoenix. So Phoenix will be gearing up to go basically straight back in. And then it will be Juniors versus Rovers after that. So, let's just get going. Come on, fellas, let's do this. Just organising it. Matchday 2 underway. Vikings versus Phoenix. Here we go. Oh yeah, Vikings had their new tactics, didn't they? Because they added in. All right, I'm gonna take some time quickly to put in these new tactics for Vikings. So they did put in some players, but in the meantime, just gonna quickly get these sorted. Shouldn't take too long. I'm very, very quick. I'm a quick boy. Let's get some music back on, shall we? In the meantime, we can enjoy it, and then we'll get going. Right. Okay, right. Get some music back on. Okay. Right, I'm going to mute myself while I quickly sort these tactics out. Okay, we are now good to go. The tactics have now been sorted out, and we are going to get right back into this. So, starting off with in Matchday 2, Vikings against Phoenix. Phoenix, of course, managing to clinch a point back after Alexander Red slammed one in against Juniors. Vikings still currently goalless, but they did show a lot of attacking potential against Rovers, but they have had a bit of a tactical change, putting some more instructions on their players. So we're going to see if this does affect anything. There's Alexander Seneda looking primed and ready for this game. Well, we have kick-off. Phoenix kicking the game off. with Fred to Kent, and then back to the holding midfield, and then a little pass around the defence. But immediately losing it. Zaneta over to Fernandinho, back with Zaneta once more, who unfortunately loses the ball. Now, Phoenix are going to feel like they might have the upper edge here because they have scored already, whereas Vikings haven't. But it's still very early into the league, so you never know what could happen. We did see some very impressive performances from the Vikings last time out. Just unable to capitalise for the most part. Oh, this could be a good opportunity for them. Zaneta. Still Zaneta. Zaneta might take it on. Good save. Not the best of shots. Not really much power into Fernandinho. And oh! How is that not in the net? I mean, Zaneta was offside by literally a foot. But how has Zaneta not even kicked that one in? If he was onside, he would not have been happy with that chance. Cleared upfield. Forward come Phoenix. Oh, this could be a good opportunity for them. Kent forward to Alex. Red cutting in. Two Alexes on the wings. Zaneta for Vikings and Red for Phoenix. Speaking of Vikings, here they come again. Dawes found Fernandinho, who didn't quite have the best grasp on it, but forward once more they come. Zaneta. Nice little back heel there. Carrera. Up to Kyle Dawes. But Robbo keeping Kyle Dawes at bay. I think I'm delayed, but that miss is crazy. It is. Now is Fernandinho now for Vikings. Dawes. Carrera. Ball to Fernandinho. Oh, little skip around Fernandinho. Oh, what a save. What a save that is. A brilliant strike from Fernandinho. How has that not gone into the net? Corner coming up for Vikings, who have so far had the best opportunities. Crossed in. And a good save from the goalkeeper. All played over. Mari Rowe looked capitalised on it, but Masker was the one that managed to receive it. Zaneta. Oh, chips it over for Carrera. Lovely ball into the box. Onto Fernandinho, but good defending from Phoenix. And forward come Phoenix now. Robbo. Or to Fred. Back to Robbo again. And now back with Fred. Into the midfield. As Phoenix try and carve a chance forward. Amari Rowe. Little skip around Masker. That's beautiful. Is Rowe going to try? Oh, try to skip around the defence. Bit selfish from Amari Rowe, but if you can skip around like that, then you might as well give it a go. Zaneta losing the ball. Here's the midfield. Phoenix. Onto Kent. Now with Red. Plays it back to Robbo. Now into the midfield. Kent taking it on. It's in from Kent. Oh, that's a significant deflection. Kent sneaks it in. And that is 1-0 to Phoenix. Significant deflection. Kabiri wasn't entirely sure where that one was going. Oh, the little bobble off the post and in. And it is a captain's contribution from Felix Kent. Right into the nuts of the defender and then over the hands of Kabiri. Now, can Vikings conjure up a response? Here's the holding midfield. Carrera. Zaneda. Ball forward to Fernandinho. Fernandinho might be through. This could be interesting. But he's run it over the line for a goal kick. Why has he done that then? Felix Kent does what Michael Kent never could do in Vipeza. Short goal kick. On to Robbo. Kent in the midfield. Pains me to say, but Felix Kent could fit the Jamie Tarr jingle. Felix Kent, do-do-do-do-do-do. Felix Kent, do-do-do-do-do-do. Felix Kent, do-do-do-do-do. Felix Kent. Yeah, it's true. Here's Masker onto Carrera. Oh, Carrera slips it into Masker. Can Vikings muster up their own opportunity now? Carrera. Carrera wasn't entirely sure what to do with that ball. Oh, but he gets it back this time. Is he going to make the pass necessary? Fernandinho loses it. Here's Amari Rowe. Out on the wing to Robbo, back to Amari Rowe. I think once again they've gone into an attacking formation. Oh, here's Amari Rowe now. But Vikings doing very well to keep that one at bay. Here's Dawes. Onto Zaneda. Now past the 45th minute mark. If Vikings can try and conjure up something, but I don't think they will before half time. And it is going to be half time. Half time it is. And so far, yep, Felix Kent, one attempt, one goal. I mean, the deflection was quite significant into the balls of the defender and then over the little bobble over the hands of Kabiri. But Phoenix are currently 1-0 in the lead. We'll have a look at the performances. Fred on a 5.6 currently, Alex on a 5.6, Amari Rowe on a 5.5, Kent on a 6.6, and then we have Robbo on a 6.5. It's incredible that Kent, despite scoring, hasn't got a higher one. Apparently they have defaulted back to this odd formation, but sure. They've gone into a different kind of 4-3-3 this time. Then for Viking appear to have gone into a 4-1-2-1-2, interestingly enough. Not entirely sure why that is. I may have to see if I can change the tactics over, but Fernandinho, Zaneda, Dawes, Carrera. So Fernandinho on a 5.5, Zaneda on a 6.1, Dawes on a 5.6, Carrera on a 6.3, and then we have Masker on a 5.2 and Kabiri unfortunately on a 4.1 after letting in that goal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and just quickly do the side changes and see if I can get them off of the sides that they're on before we get back into the second half. Let's see if I can do that. So balanced. They're on balance now as well. There we go. Don't think Vikings were playing a 4-1-2-1-2, were they? It's a bit weird. Oh well. I'll make sure after this to see what I can do. But anyway, here we go. Second half now underway. Kickoff from Zeneda. And forward come Vikings. Here's Dawes. Crosses it over, but Fred is there to get in the way. But Fred closed down very quickly. Dawes still playing in a bit of a cam position. Not entirely sure why they're in a 4-1-2-1-2. Because that wasn't the tactics that were input for them. But I will make sure that that doesn't happen again. Oh, but here's Carrera. Fernandinho finds himself tackled. Alexander Red on the back of a man of the match in the last game. Is the midfield back to Robbo. Back in towards the midfield for Phoenix as they look for the potential opportunity to increase their lead. Here's Amari Rowe. Kent on a double! And that was beautiful from him. Perfect positioning. Slots it straight past Kabiri again, but this time no deflection required. Straight in it goes. And Phoenix are now 2 goals up. What a strike. It's not looking good for Vikings right now. Here's Carrera. On to Dawes again. I'm not sure why they're playing the 4-1-2-1-2 when that's literally not what I put in. But I'll make sure that's fixed before the next match day. If I have to go in and make everything manually, I'll do that. Back into the midfield. Vikings really need a sense of urgency at the moment because right now they don't really have one. Zeneda out on the wing. Plays it back. Fernandinho. Skips it over. Zeneda. Zeneda scores! And Vikings are itching their way back in. And it's a beautiful goal from the American right winger. Let's have a look at that one again. Oh, keeper caught in the near post. You can't be caught there. You cannot be caught there at all. And Carrera seems to be making way now. Maybe the captain feels like he's a bit done out. Screenshots. I can go back through the. Oh no, I mean I can try and get some screenshots in the post game. That's fine. I'll see what I can do to get some. Well, Phoenix have not given up and are definitely trying to carve their way back into the game. But Vikings on a bit of momentum. Oh, Vikings are definitely trying to get their footing now. Zeneda goes down. They're saying that's a foul. And there is going to be a substitution. For both sides, just a bit of AI swap overs. Masco to take this free kick into the box potentially. Crossed in. Headed over. Oh! The goalkeeper did let that one slip from his hands, and I thought someone might be able to capitalise it. It looks like Zaneda slid in for it. It's a fullback. Alexander Red now. Over to Kent. He's already on 2 goals for Phoenix, but depending on what happens, those 2 goals might not be enough for them to win the game. Masker. Around the midfield. As they look for a way through. No, I missed 2 goals. You did. You scored both of them. No, yeah, you scored the second one for Phoenix, so you've had 2 goals. And Zaneda scored one for Vikings straight afterwards, basically. Bright is Kent. Oh, here's Dawes. Fernandinho. Vikings potentially trying to find a second goal in their future to keep this, either keep this level or try and fight for a winner afterwards. Oh, Masker with a beautiful head on. Here's Zaneda. Out to Masker, who's in a bit of a sticky situation, but he is going to try and compete for it. But it is going to be a throw into Phoenix. It looks like Zaneda's making way. Weirdly enough, despite the fact that he has scored this game. Bit of an odd choice to bring Zaneda off. Here's Kent. Over to the fullbackers. Phoenix look for a way through. Oh, that's a good run from Alexander Red. That's a fantastic run. Is it going to go anywhere though? Masker keeping him locked down on the right hand side. Plays it back to Kent. 2 goals to his name currently. Fred. But Vikings do well to keep that one contained. Out on the wing to Dawes. Into the midfield. Simple pass back to Dawes despite the fact that Fernandinho was making the run through. Oh, here he goes though. This could be an opportunity. Into the midfield. Back to the striker. Oh! Well closed down. And a little slip through for Phoenix. Are they going to be able to hold on to their lead? Oh. Vikings keeping it under control in a dangerous position. Are they going to be able to find a goal back? It seems not. Forward comes Alex Red. Onto Kent. In towards the midfield. But to no avail. And that is it. Phoenix are the winners of this game. And it's all thanks to one man. Well, it's not all thanks to one man, but the 2 goals from Felix Kent to win Phoenix the game. And despite Zaneda's goal back being pulled off, probably wasn't the best decision for Vikings, to be honest. But not really much could have been done about that one, but a good game overall. I think that's the first properly exciting game that we've had. It wasn't an easy win. It wasn't an easy win. Right, let's have a look at the match performances. Kent, man of the match, on an 8.4. Absolutely 8.4. We're going to go to the performance, we're going to look at the match highlights quickly because I do need to take note of these. So, Vikings 1-2 to Phoenix. We got the first goal in, so it was the 29th minute, so that was Felix Kent in the 29th. We don't know who assisted him yet. Let's have a look. I think it was just one of the... Was it one of the AI midfielders? It was just one of the AI midfielders. Oh, that little bobble. That dirty little bobble. Anyway, put it centre mid. And that was from Phoenix. And then it was Felix Kent yet again in the 55th minute. Let's have a look at this one. I believe this one was which is Amari Rowe. Does that count as Amari Rowe's assist though? I mean, it looks like it does. I believe that does count. We will give it. Assist Amari Rowe. And then we got this goal when Vikings believed that they may have a chance back from Alexander Zaneda. Let's have a look at this one. That was Fernandinho with a cheeky little slip through to Zaneda, and that was a beautiful strike. Inside, near post. I mean, what was the keeper doing there? What was the keeper doing there? It was a great goal, though. Let's not take anything away from that. Kabiri was happy, at least. So, assist from Fernandinho for Vikings. I think everyone in agreement that Felix Kent gets man of the match. Is everyone fine with that? Because we just have a look at the performance. Let's see. Fred on a 6.6. Kent, 2 goals to his name. Doesn't say Amari Rowe got the assist there, so maybe he shot that one, but I'm going to give Amari Rowe the assist. Alexander Red on a 6.6 this time. Yeah, Robbo on a 7.1. Not too bad at all. But Felix Kent, 8.4. Fantastic. And then moving on to here, Kyle Dawes on a 6.4. Fernandinho on a 6.6 with his assist. Zaneda, 7.5. 1 goal to his name. Fernandinho with the assist on that one. Carrera, 6.4. Going down a bit. Masker, 6.3. Kabiri, low on a 5.0. Obviously, he did drop 2 goals behind him, so probably not the best. Felix Kent, man of the match. There's a player on my team right now called H. Price, and I keep thinking it's the big Harvey Price. Nice. Alright, we'll get the next game loaded up very, very shortly. It will be Juniors versus Rovers. Right, Juniors versus Rovers for the last game of the evening. Just quickly get that set up. Okay, here we go. Last game of the evening. Juniors facing Rovers. Now, Juniors managed to get a goal past Phoenix in their last game. Rovers didn't manage to score against the Vikings. And with Phoenix now currently top of the league, sure, one of the 2 sides will be looking to try and climb up to second with them. And kick off for Rovers, here we go, Mensah on Izuka. The game is underway. One back quickly from by Juniors. Bobo on the wing. Plays it back. Back to Bobo again. Looks like Adam Smith's coming back a little bit. Cabral was ready to try and receive that ball, but good swap over to Rovers. Here's Drake Whitmore on Izuka to Setario. Forward to Onizuka. Onizuka still trying to make it, but cleared away nicely. Rovers do win it back though. They haven't kept it for long as Juniors come forward now. Smith. Sorry. Yep, and then Dylan Stevenson. Tariq Taha. Back to Dylan Stevenson. Finds himself tackled quite quickly as Rovers looks to get forward, but poor pass from Whitmore. It's a bit back and forth at the moment. Free kick coming up. Cabral into the box, cleared away. Back to the defender. Into the AI striker, but to no avail. Here come Rovers. Oh, spoke too soon on that one as well. Junior's coming forward again. Bobo takes it on. Good save. That was a good shot from Bobo though. Corner coming up for Juniors. And, oh, bit of a voice crack there, sorry. And is Tariq Taha going to take this one short? No, he's crossing this one in. In it goes. Goalkeeper gets his glove to it. Bobo, oh, cleared off the line. What a clearance. Here's Drake Whitmore. Over to the holding midfielder. Forward to Drake Whitmore. Onizuka now. And to Mensah, it's in! Jordan Mensah, his first goal of this campaign. And it's the first goal for Rovers. Onizuka with a little pass back, and Mensah just has to slam it in past Tobias Gruber. And Rovers in the lead. Juniors are going to have to try and claw a way back from this one. You wouldn't have thought with the start of the game that Rovers would be the ones that were taking the lead. Juniors have been statistically the better side, but Rovers are the ones to capitalise on a very important shooting opportunity. Bit of a tussle there between Drake Whitmore and Tariq Taha. Here's Tariq Taha. On to Adam Smith, finding Dylan Stevenson. Onto the AI striker, but well defended by Rovers. Juniors were possibly looking for a free kick from that one, but the referee said no. Drake Whitmore. Onizuka. Back to Drake Whitmore. Oh, Tobias Gruber with a desperate save on that one. And Juniors managed to get it out of their box. And forward come Juniors this time. Smith. Oh, ball forward to a running Tariq Taha. Playing it back into Smith, into the striker. Dylan Stevenson with a shooting assist from Dylan Stevenson. Oh, square again. Dylan Stevenson gets his. Was it? That's not his first, is it? I don't think it's his first. Or maybe it is his first. Potentially his first goal of the campaign as well. A beautiful strike from him. And Juniors are straight back in it. Kick off from Rovers. Satario. Onto Onizuka. Leon Brumman appears to have swapped sides for some reason. Once again, I think the tactics are forcing themselves. Here's the Rovers centre mid onto Satario. Onizuka. Back into Satario. But Juniors do well to keep control and win it back. Oh, bit of a mistouch from Dylan Stevenson, and Rovers are going to capitalise on it. Drake Whitmore. And back with him again. Bit of pass and play right now between the left wing and the midfield. They're certainly looking for possession. Onizuka. But doesn't get anywhere this time. Bobo. Bit of a rash pass forward. Onto the Rovers centre mid. And Juniors win it back through Bobo, who loses it again. Satario now for Rovers. Pass and play. Onizuka, ball forward to Jordan Mensah. This could be a good opportunity, but didn't find the opportunity to be able to shoot. Just caught with the ball there a bit. Rick Tahar onto Adam Smith. Out to the holding midfield, who finds Bobo. Bobo tries to play it forward, but the defence keep the strikers locked down. It is going to be a throw-in for Rovers. Minute added on for added time. Satario. Onto Brumman. And that is it for the first half. Well, so far that has been a good half for both sides. Dylan Stevenson managing to clinch a goal back, but we can't ignore the incredible first goal from Jordan Mensah. Absolutely hammers that one in. We'll have a look at the performances so far. So, for Rovers, Drake Whitmore on a 6.6. Jordan Mensah, despite scoring, only on a 6.4. Onizuka with his assist on a 7.4. Satario on a 5.6. That seems to be all. Oh, and Leon Brumman on a 5.2. So, not doing too badly. And then if we... Oh, hang on. And then if we have a look on the other side... Dylan Stevenson, 7.2, 1 goal. Smith, 6.3. Bobo on a 5.4. 6.4 for Tariq Tahar. And then Joao Cabral on a 5.0. And Tobias Gruber, unfortunately, having conceded one, only on a 4.9. Let's move swiftly into the second half. Kick-off for Juniors, Dylan Stevenson. Adam Smith onto Dylan Stevenson. There's a bit of attacking momentum already. Oh, here comes Bobo. Looking to make a move down the wing. Oh, but that is a long ball back. I'm not really entirely sure who he was trying to get that one to there. Cabral. And then back with him as he passes it on to his midfield teammate. Here's Bobo. Juniors looking for a bit of pass and play as they try to conjure up a move. Cabral. Can they augment the chance? Bobo tries to turn him in, but the fullback is quite decent for Rovers. Ball forward for Brahman. That was a beautiful ball forward to Onizuka. Mensah. Onizuka's one-on-one now. And he's missed. How has he missed that? A one-on-one situation. Change round in the AI midfield for Rovers. Goal kick. Tobias Gruber sends that one forward. Satario gets his head to it. Here's Onizuka. Ball forward to Mensah, but Juniors do well to keep control. Here's Bobo. Back towards the Juniors' defence. Bobo gets it back. He's been a big player in the second half. Dylan Stevenson. Forward to Tariq Taha, who takes it. Tariq Taha! What a goal! Oh my word, that was sensational from him. What a strike to get Juniors in the lead. Hey, look at this, Dylan Stevenson over to Tariq Taha. What a thunder strike that is. He's caught the keeper completely unawares. Side netting, in it goes. Beautiful. Sensational goal. And Juniors have taken the lead. Yeah, goal and an assist for Tariq Taha. Here's Onizuka. Rovers are going to be looking for a way back now. Mensah. Over to Drake Whitmore. Back with Mensah to Drake Whitmore. Onto the midfield. Takes it on, but the clearance is nice from Juniors. Here's the centre back. Rovers try to get the ball forward into the midfield. Onizuka. Jordan Mensah. Over to Onizuka. But well defended. It's Dylan Stevenson. Adam Smith. Back now with Dylan Stevenson. Ball forward to Adam Smith. Dylan Stevenson wins it. Onto the centre mid, who tries to sneak a ball round to Tariq Taha, but Rovers doing well to shut them out. Ball forward from Jordan Mensah to Leon Brumman. Back to the midfield. Satario. Onizuka. Can he control it? I think that is going to be a goal kick for Juniors, but we are making a change here. Is that Bobo making way? And Onizuka making way. Interesting. Bobo subbed off for a left back, interestingly enough. And Onizuka subbed off for a striker. Bit odd choices from both sides. Here's Satario. Now with Drake Whitmore. Over to Satario. Drake Whitmore now with it. I think Rovers have defaulted to a 5 at the back, interestingly enough. Not entirely sure why. I'm definitely going to have a look at those. I'm going to see what I can do to try and prevent them from just messing up existing formations. Oh, I still didn't get screenshots from the last game. Oh, bollocks. Okay, that's fine. I'll make sure to get some. Especially with that Zaneta goal. Probably should have. Oh well. We still got time. We got time. Plenty of time even. There's Leon Brumman. Onto the Rovers right back. Adam Smith having to be the one to cut that one out. Dylan Stevenson. Oh, but well defended from Rovers as they try to look for an opportunity to get back into the game. Leon Brumman. And cleared away from Juniors. Here's Adam Smith. Bit of a jostle with Cesario. And it is going to be the juniors throw in with 5 minutes to go here. There's going to be a change around of both sides. Is that Jordan Mensah coming off as well? No, Nomar Cesario coming off. Okay. Cabral, ball forward to Dylan Stevenson. But well kept by Rovers to knock that one out. Ball played forward to Drake Whitmore. Looks like he's losing a bit of stamina. Oh, in he goes. In he goes, Jordan Mensah. And that was a crucial opportunity. And I don't think they're going to get another chance to get that one back. Tariq Tahar. Trying to get himself forward. 2 minutes left to go of added time. Still time for Rovers if they can get the ball forward fast enough. And it doesn't look like they're going to. No! Juniors will take this game. And Juniors are the winners of this one. They will claim the 3 points over Rovers. Tariq Tahar, absolutely incredible. His goal was fantastic, and I believe he got the assist as well. I'll have to have a look. He's the man. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to quickly have a look at the goals so I can take note. So 2-1 to Juniors. And I will take note, and then I need you guys to help me out to decide who the man of the match was. So starting, starting with this first one. No, not match facts. Where's the highlights? Match highlights. There we go. So the first one was a 16th minute goal from Jordan Mensah. In the 16th minute. We'll have a look, see who assisted him. I believe that was Onizuka. Yeah, that was Onizuka, yeah. Good goal from him. Let me just make sure I get Onizuka's name right. What is it? Aikichi Onizuka, yeah. Assist Aikichi Onizuka. And that was for Rovers. And then the second, Dylan is your man of the match. Okay, we'll have a look and see. Again, fuck's sake, not match facts. Match highlights, there we go. Second goal was from Dylan Stevenson. And if I'm correct, I believe it was Tariq Tahar that got the assist, but we'll have a look. Or maybe it was the AI. No, it was the AI striker. Oh, Dylan Stevenson. Beautiful strike from him as well. That was fantastic. So his assist came from AI Jun SC for Juniors. And then I know the last goal was scored by Tariq Tahar in the 58th. And I know the assist was from Dylan Stevenson. So I will note that down. But we will still have a look at the goal nonetheless. It's great. Look at that. It finds him perfectly. Tariq Tahar doesn't even need to take that much of a step forward. Dylan's just like, here's the ball, strike it in. And he's caught the keeper completely unawares, completely the wrong side. Absolutely gorgeous goal to get the win. Right, so I will have a look at the performances. Let's see. So for Rovers, Leon Brumman on a 6.1, Jordan Mensah 7.2, Drake on a 6.9, Onizuka 7.5 with the assist, Jordan Mensah with the goal. Cesario subbed off on a 6.5. I think that's everyone, isn't it? Yep. Those are all the main ones there. And then if we have a look over on Juniors, Dylan Stevenson, goal and assist, 8.5. Absolutely fantastic. That is definitely a man of the match performance. Adam Smith, 7.0. Cabral, 6.3. The goal for Tariq Tahar, 7.4. Bobo subbed off on a 6.3. And Tobias, unfortunately, on a 5.9 after letting in the 2 goals. Yeah, I'm happy to agree with Dylan Stevenson on that one. Fine by me. There we go. That's all been recorded. Well done, Dylan Stevenson. You're our man of the match. Okay. And with that, that is all of the games now done for today. So basically what we're going to do from now on, I am going to be doing some games on Wednesdays as well. Bit of like a midweek game session, so we're not waiting too long. I haven't decided yet whether we're going to do one match day on Wednesday, then one match day on Saturday, depending on how long it takes to do these games. I might just do one match day Wednesday, one match day Saturday. I'll speak to you guys about it in the chat. We'll see what we can do in the Discord. That's fine. But so far, great start. Got some exciting games, had some boring games. And I'll make sure to let you know when the league table's updated, and we'll go from there. Cool. Training will be tomorrow. I'll ping you all about that. And we'll get some stats in. Cool. For the moment, that's all of the games. Thank you so much. Love you lots.